Hey there YouTube land. I'm going to walk you guys through today a build for a micro castle. Now I'm about to hold up the parts for you, so please take a moment, pause the screen, and get yourself all the pieces necessary to make this build happen. I'm going to hold it up as close as I can, give you guys a good layout. You'll also find just below the video a list of parts. That way you'll be able to get the elements in the event that you know them by their technical names. Welcome back, builders. As you guys can tell, I have produced for you a small micro castle. This will be the same model in your hands by the end of this build. Without further ado, we're going to get started with some of the large green plates. Now, as you guys can tell, I'm building on a base plate, something I recommend for all builders no matter the age, because a base plate will provide a nice, strong, durable area for you to build upon. And just as any builder knows, you want to be able to lock your pieces together, which is where the next set of parts is going. The only exception in this will be that we'll have a little bit of water towards the front of our build where a nice moat's going to fit in. Now, if you need to stop at any point and pause along the way, just in case, make sure you feel free to do so. It's the wonders of video. Now I've introduced our wonderful drawbridge into the creation. And alongside that drawbridge will be some nice 1x1 washing machine bricks. Some people call them that, some people call it the headlight brick. A wonderful piece for representing windows in a miniature build. Now, we're going to start using a lot of our 1x2 bricks here because we have to start producing a pattern, a squared out pattern to represent the walls of our wonderful castle. Now, you'll notice I chose two different colors of gray. You don't necessarily have to use those same colors. You can use whatever colors you'd like. I happen to use those just for a traditional build. Now, the backside of our castle will be a little bit different. We're going to make use of these angular bricks, and we're also going to make use of one of our 2x2 cubes. Now, these guys right here are going to go on the outside edges. And this brick will represent one of the most important parts of the castle. This brick right here is going to represent the central area where our king and possibly a large supply of treasure might be found. Now, along the way, we're also going to be adding a stable, which will go in just behind this initial window. Now, the way you'll identify the stable from above when you get finished is that it will have two of these wonderful brown angular bricks, round cheese bricks, on the top to represent the stable roof. Because, of course, the inside of a castle is a city in itself. Now, moving on, we have to complete the front end, the entryway of our creation, with some inverse angle bricks to create a nice entryway, a nice wonderful place for our drawbridge to go up, ideally, and a place to keep our knights safely put away. Now, to begin the next layer, we're going to use these wonderful 1x1 bricks to create a nice smooth surface, and once again, we'll start using our 1x2 bricks along the way to overlap or interlock and create a nice solid building area. And once again, the backside of our creation will have an unusual brick. It will be our 1x6 brick. It's going to go all the way across the back wall. Now, this piece right here you guys are noticing that's sticking out is going to be used to create a cool set of stairs. Something we'll make use of with these angle bricks. Now, I'm going to do a particular move. I'm going to show you guys right here. It's going to look like that. When you guys take that piece, it's going to drop right into that back corner. It's going to sit on top of half of the brick and create a whole set of stairs for our king or possibly some of our knights to go up to that upper keep so that they can keep watch at night. We're also going to use another singular brick to finish off this row. We're going to then proceed straight into the king's chambers, which would be some of the highest areas of our castles. And then we're going to start creating all of our wonderful towers with these 1x1 round bricks. One on each side. Place where we would keep our archers on lookout for impending attack potentially. Alright guys, now we're going to finish this up strong by using some layering techniques with our 1x4s, one at each of the walls except of course for the back wall where the king's chambers is at. On to those respective pieces, we're going to use some more of our wonderful gray angle plates, and they are going to represent the high walls or the defensive areas where archers and laymen would lay backwards and hide backwards in the event of an assault. We're going to use them at each corner of all of those. Now, you'll notice we have two little open areas in the back. That's where we're going to add in two 1x1 plates, and then of course our angle bricks as well. Now if you need to take a moment and you need to attach them in advance to make it a little bit easier to work with, that's completely cool too. And of course the last couple of pieces are going to be, first, the top of our castle, a nice thatched roof or possibly stone roof depending on the wealth of our local king, and these two guys, which for the micro world will represent knights potentially going on patrol or watching the walls of the castle. Well, thank you very much, guys. This has been a micro castle in build, and I hope you guys will come back again for yet another creative build. Thanks and enjoy.